Okay, so let's finish off Bridge here. What else can we do inside Bridge? Well, there's a couple of palettes that I want to mention here quickly. First thing that I'm going to do, though, is make my thumbnails just a little bit bigger. Don't forget this little slider way down at the bottom of your screen. So if you want, you can resize your thumbnails so that it's comfortable for you. I'm going to leave them at this zoom here. And underneath my favorites and my folders tabs, I have a filter tab. Now this filter tab is pretty cool. What I can do is filter out the contents of my folders that I've selected inside Bridge. I'll give you an example. I'll start simply with this menu here, sort by file name, or sort by document type, or sort by the creation date, or the file size, or the dimensions, resolution, and on and on. So for example, I could switch to sort by document type. Now nothing moved around there because everything was already sorted for me. So I'll try another one. I'll pull this menu down and I'll say sort by dimensions. And then everything rearranges inside my main content view. So you can set your sort menu to whatever you like. I'm going to go back to file name. That rearranges a few of my files. Now this filter area down here is pretty cool. It's telling me at the top here what file types I have. So Illustrator documents, I have 2 of them. JPEGs, I have 7. I have 1 PDF and 1 Photoshop document. Now here's the cool part. Maybe I just want to see my JPEGs. So I'm going to click on JPEG file. That hides everything else except my JPEGs and any folders that I might have. Maybe I want to see my JPEGs and my Photoshop documents, so I'll turn on Photoshop as well. And my one lonely PSD file appears. So what I'm doing is I'm filtering out the contents here. If I want to go back to where I started, I could just uncheck these guys, and that brings everything back. So I can sort by file type. I could also sort by keywords. We'll talk about keywords in just a moment. Moving down, I could also sort by the creation date. 2 of these files were created today. You can see a few of these files were created sometime this year, and I have 7 files that were created way back in 2005. That was actually a trip I was on. So there's my photos from 2005. All right, I'll uncheck that and bring everything back. So it's pretty cool. I can filter my content. Now check this out. I can filter down even further. This is pretty neat. I'm going to tell Bridge to show me all of my Illustrator documents. So I'll turn on Illustrator document underneath file type, and I can see my 2 .ai files as well as my subfolder. And the next thing that I want to do is I want to filter this down even further. I want to know which of these 2 Illustrator files was created on March 19th, for example. So I'm going to go down to this date created area and put a check mark beside March 19th. And I can see that Super Guy Starburst was created on March 19th. Oh yeah, I forgot that I created it on that date. So you can see how I'm filtering this down. Of course, if we had more files, you'd see this in an even more pronounced way. So I'm filtering down and filtering down. I've told Bridge to show me only Illustrator documents, and then from there, show me only Illustrator documents that were created on March 19th of this year. It's pretty neat stuff. Now, how do I get everything back? I want to clear everything off. Well, I could hit my check marks beside my 2 headings there. Instead, I'm going to click on this icon way up underneath the Filter tab. Click to view all items in this folder and all its subfolders. So I click on that, and that shows me all of the files inside the Chapter 1 folder as well as anything inside any subfolders. Well, I don't have anything in my subfolder, so that's fine. I could click on it one more time, and that would take me all the way back to my original view. So there you go. There's how to filter your content inside Bridge CS3.